and today I'm doing a nail tutorial, and I'm not amazing at nail tutorials and doing my nails in general, but I Instagrammed a picture of these nails and a lot of people asked, well, a lot of people really liked them, and I asked on Facebook if you wanted to see a tutorial and people said yes, so I did a tutorial. Even though these aren't perfect galaxy nails, they're my attempt on doing them with what I have. If you're wondering about my makeup, it's from the video previous to this one. So the colours I used, this is a black by LA Girl, I believe. It doesn't, you can't even like see the label, but I think it's by LA Girl. This blue is an LA Girl matte colour, and this one is called Matte Indigo. This light blue is a matte by NYX, the matte NYX nail polish in teal, and you don't have to use matte nail polishes. I just did because we had them around, me and Kelly had them around, and I put a top coat on at the end so it doesn't end up being matte anyway. I used a pink, and this one that I'm using is by Miki, and I don't know what the number is, but it's just a coral pink. I used two glitters. The first one I used is by NYX Girls Nail Polish, and this is in 168 Spotlight. And then the second one is by LA Girl, oh, LA Colors, sorry, and it's maybe, I don't actually know. It doesn't actually say what colour it is, but it's just a silver glitter, and this one's more opaque. That's why I used both. This one's really kind of sheer and this one's opaque. And then for a top coat I used Séché Vite, which you can use any top coat you have. You'll also need a sponge and something just to put nail polish on, so like a CD cover or a piece of like shiny cardboard or something like that. Sorry if I sound a bit stuffy, I'm still a bit sick, but yeah, forgive me. This is my nails, and if you want to see how I did it, then just stay tuned. So first of all, I just placed down a whole bunch of the dark blue colour, and then I took my sponge and I just dipped it in. Then I just randomly kind of placed it on my nail, just sponging it on until I got my required kind of opacity. Now I'm repeating the process with the teal colour, and I'm just kind of placing this on top of the blue a little bit just to create kind of like a layered blended effect.
Come get it, scriptmusic.com.
Now I'm just going over with a little bit of that dark blue again just to blend it together a little bit better. Now taking the pink on my sponge, I'm just kind of placing this, like, I'm not putting as much on my nail, but just a little bit to add a little bit of colour and dimension. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm just going to wait for that to dry. Once it's dry, we can start with the glitter. So I'm taking my NYX glitter first, which is a bit more sheer, and I'm just kind of placing this all over the place. Those big pieces of glitter kind of look like stars or something, I don't know. And then I take the opaque glitter, which is from LA Splash or LA Girl or something, I don't know. And that's what it looks like. If you feel like you messed up a bit, you can definitely go over with a little bit more colour and just kind of blend them together. I just put a little bit more pink over the glitter because I felt like I put a bit too much glitter on one of my nails. But it's all part of blending, so just keep playing around with all the colours until you get it right, and I hope this tutorial helped, and try it out for yourself. See ya!